Okay.
Where's
What happened?
Where's IG?
Okay, right here. Nice, okay, live here. Alright. Live.
Hello, welcome in.
Oh, no feed. Huh. Why no feed for Facebook?
Okay, alright, welcome in, ABM. How are you? I mean, it's cool if it don't come on.
It's what?
It's cool if it don't come on. I'm fine.
Alright.
Welcome. What was the answer, A?
Let's give a few minutes and then read the question.
More people, ABM. But welcome in. Baby, I mean, you can still try to fix it.
Fix which one?
Try to fix this.
Yeah, I think I'll probably have to do the whole thing again in a way.
Okay.
Yeah, so that is fine. Let's just do this for now.
Okay.
Probably for the best.
For today.
Huh?
For today. Welcome in.
Yeah. Okay. You okay?
Oh.
You okay?
Yeah. Sorry. Yes.
Look at that.
No, I'm okay.
Okay.
All right. So the person said A, but I don't think the person is here.
No problem.
All right. But your company plans to migrate all its network resources to Azure. You need to start the planning process by exploring Azure. What should you create first?
Mm-hmm. And I think we might have seen this specific question. Before.
Okay. Welcome in. All right. So we have A and C is the answer choice. What's the answer?
Okay, so the answer would be A.
A.
Right.
Okay. Subscription.
Yeah,
Okay.
subscription.
Why isn't that C? The person that says E.
So yeah, the question is saying that your company plans to migrate, right? Plan to migrate all its network resources to Azure, right? So meaning they are not in Azure yet. They are planning.
Okay.
Right? So yeah, the first thing that you have to set up or create is what is a subscription.
Okay.
Right? So you need a subscription. Subscription is more like like an account.
Okay.
Right? So you need that before you can do anything else.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
I'm going to share my screen here. Subscription. Okay. Let me click on this one.
Okay. Welcome in. This is Tech Talk. Welcome in. Hi, Marcus. How are you?
Okay.
What are we doing now?
I'm gonna share my screen here. And if you...
We are well. Hope you are too. What do you call it? Lakers said it has to be subscription. Yes, it is. That's this guy.
Okay. So let me share my screen here.
Okay.
Window. And this would be...
Welcome in. This is Tech Talk Room and Sacra. Every day of the week is a different certification. So I'm stalling while he is sharing his screen. The idea is that, again, it's curated for people breaking newly into IT. So if you are breaking new into IT, each day of the week is a different certification. The schedule is posted on the page. So start off from Monday, A+, all the way to today, Sunday, AZ900. So A+, Linux, A+, Network+, Linux+, Security+, Cloud+, etc., etc. Nick says, do you go over SC900?
No.
Sorry,
no,
Nick. Do you have SC900?
No, I don't.
Oh, sorry, Nick.
I don't have it.
Apologies, Nick. SC900 is not what he does, unfortunately. But if you are planning on studying any one of the certification that he has up there, do feel free to reach out. But again, so the idea is that you, if you're planning on taking, for instance, today is Azure. So if you're planning on taking the Azure, you come on in and see how well you're answering the questions. If you're answering with ease, you know that you're well ready over to go to, take the certification yourself. However, if you are struggling with the certification, with the questions, you know that, a little polishing is needed here and there. The people in the chat, they range from, OGs that's been in the game for like about 20 plus years to newbies like me that don't really know much about this. So if you're not following, follow. Okay. Hi Daniel, AZ4104. No, so remember, so this is curated for just beginner friendly people, right? So I don't know, is AZ104
No,
it's not beginner friendly?
I mean, it depends on where you are.
No, okay.
But
so right now Daniel is just
the
AZ900.
yeah.
Okay. So yes, if you're not following, follow. And we go live every day at 9 p.m. Eastern time.
Okay.
All right.
So so the question was saying that okay, your company plans to migrate all its network resources to Azure.
Mm-hmm.
You need to start the planning process by
Mm-hmm.
exploring Azure. What should you create first, right? So yes, I think I'm sharing my screen. Yeah, you see it, right?
Yeah, I see the screen.
Okay. So now, in order for me to create anything, right? So let me go to create a resource right here. Let me go back. Yeah, create a resource. Let's do virtual network, right? So you see that the first thing that you see is subscription, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you have to create subscriptions. What you have to create first, and then you have to create a resource group, right? So yeah, just to emphasize that the subscription should be the first thing to create if you want to. In this case, they want to explore Microsoft Azure, right? So they've never been in the cloud Azure specifically before. So subscription is what you need to create first, right? And then after subscription, you create a resource group.
Okay.
Right?
All right. So Anthem, where it says you need a VNet subscription resource group as well.
Yeah, you need a resource. I mean, but the question is saying, what do you need first, right? Okay. So that would be the subscription. So basically an account.
Oh, you're on that now. Oh, welcome in, World Conflict. How are you? Okay. All right. So welcome in. This is Tech Talk Room in Sakura. Today is AZ900. So do come in if you're planning on taking the certification.
All right. Let's move on to the next question here.
Okay. Oh, this is another question. All right.
Yes.
Your company has an Azure subscription and three business units. You plan to deploy new resources for each business unit. You need to ensure that the new resources are deployed by using reputable and reliable methods that applies the same configuration to each resources. Oh, what should you use? I'm sorry, I was looking at the questions. Like, hi, Ahmad. Where you been? Hope you're doing well. Okay, D. Mike is saying D. Unanimously, it looks like it's D.
Okay.
Oh, okay, got it. Well, thank you for spending time with us then.
All right. So the answer is. Oh, which one do you have? You have D. Okay.
It's unanimously is D.
Yeah. So the answer is D, right?
Okay.
So it says a company has an Azure subscription and 3 business units. You plan to deploy new resources for each business unit. You need to ensure that the new resources are deployed by using a repeatable and reliable method that would apply the same configuration to each resource, right? So So if one business unit creates a virtual machine, right, and another business unit creates a different virtual machine, it should be consistent. It should have the same configuration,
Okay.
right? So the generic technology that would perform these actions for IAC, infrastructure as a code.
Hamad said that as well.
Right. So when it comes to Azure, its infrastructure as a code as well is ARM template, right, which is Azure Resource Manager, right?
Okay.
In AWS, that would be the cloud formation,
Okay.
right? Terraform is also vendor neutral. Well, there you go.
Andrew said Terraform.
Yeah,
Hi, Andrew.
vendor neutral
Welcome
option.
in.
So with the ARM templates, you can only deploy in Azure. With CloudFormation, you can only deploy in AWS CloudFormation. You can only deploy in AWS, right?
Okay.
But with Terraform, you can deploy in AWS. You can deploy it in Azure. You can deploy it in
Oh, congratulations! How was the exam? Andrew said biceps as well.
Bicep. So bicep. So when it comes to ARM template, right, you have two options. You can either write it using JSON or bicep files.
Oh, okay.
Right?
It was
So,
hard. Aw, but you passed, so that's all that matters, right? Congratulations. Oh, okay. Andrew studying for AZ305. Okay. Hi, Win. Where were you yesterday? I was like, where's Win? Where's Win? Welcome in.
We're about to call you.
I really was. I was really trying to find the number. Yes. All right. Hamad said Hamad needs to go. So next question.
All right. Let's do that. All right. So let's copy this and then paste it here. All right.
Oh, okay. I'm waiting for the call next time. Oh, Great Space says, extended for AZ500. Okay, is this the next question?
Yes.
Okay. It looks like, he's AWS, he's AWS biased. Because everybody else is studying for AZ this, AZ that. But,
I mean, it's a good thing. It's a good thing to study.
Okay. AZ 104 is very comprehensive. You have to know how to operate within the portal. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hamad is answering. All right. Your company has an Azure environment that contains resources in the several regions. The company policy states that administrators must only be allowed to create additional Azure resources in regions in the world where their office is located. You need to create an Azure resource that must be used to meet the policy requirement. What should you create? When? So when are you planning on taking it then? Welcome in. This is Tech Talk Room and Soccer. Every day of the week is a different certification. While people are answering, I give my little preamble. Every day of the week is a different certification. If you're planning on taking any of the certification, curated for people newly breaking into IT. So this is why every day of the week is a different certification. Monday we start off with A+, Tuesdays Network Plus, Wednesdays Linux Plus, Security Plus, Cloud Plus, the AWS Cloud Practitioner, and today being Sunday is AZ900, right? So if you're planning on taking any certification, the idea is that you come in, see how well you're answering the questions. If you are answering with ease, you're ready for the certification. If you're not, that means a little polishing is needed there, here, and there. So again, if you're not following, follow. This is Raymond. He has over 30 plus certifications, including his CISSP and all of his AWS certifications. So yeah, welcome in. All right. So what's the answer? We have B unanimously for the people that answered. Everybody's saying B. Hamad says that it's not policy is code. Just like IAC POC. Oh no, POC. And then B, Mike says you can deploy the built-in allow location Azure policy. And then the Brazen Menace says the Azure policies enforces rule resources, ensure compliance with organizational standards. Okay, so what's the answer?
Okay, so the answer would be B.
B.
Right?
Okay.
So this question, okay, so the administrator must only allow to create additional Azure resources in a region in the country where their office is located, right? So to restrict creation of any resources outside of their region, right? So Azure policy is the services that allow you to enforce that restriction.
Hamas said you're flexing.
Flexing which one?
Flexing on your shirts. Oh, he also says that this can also be done by conditional policy.
Okay.
Welcome in, Butters. Yes, the answer was B.
Yes, B.
It seems like people really like Azure.
Right?
Yeah.
It looks like.
Better than AWS.
I think
yeah.
so.
Right.
But why?
Yeah. All right. You ready for the next question?
Yes.
All right. Azure policies prevents creating Azure is easy. Oh,
really? Probably.
Yeah, versus AWS.
Yeah, because AWS, they try to complicate stuff.
Why?
I don't know.
Yeah. Azure policies prevent creating resources with policies effects like deny, modify, flexes. Oh, modify, flexes.
If exist. So if modify if exist.
Oh, if exist. I was about to put one word together. And audits, etc. Okay. Is the next one?
Yeah, that's the next.
Is this a choose two type of question?
No, just one.
Okay. It's all no. Somebody just said they had the exam and it was hard. I just realized that. It's like it's easy. Okay. Your company has an Azure environment that contains resources in several regions. A company policy states that administrator must only be allowed to create additional.
Oh no! Hold on. I'm sorry. It's the same thing. I thought I copied and pasted. No, hold on.
No, it's not the same question. Was it?
Yeah, policy.
Oh, it is the same question.
We did policy.
Oh, okay,
hold on.
Thanks, Grace Space.
Okay,
Clearly,
good.
I'm just sitting here chatting because I didn't realize it was the same question.
All right. I thought I pasted it, but yeah.
Okay.
Did
it change?
Go for it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, it did. All right. You plan to deploy a service to Azure virtual machines. You need to ensure that the service will be available if a database center fails. What should you use as a part of the virtual machine deployment? XJ, welcome in. How are you? Okay, we have D. These Azure people are ready to go. I had luck in my Azure. I had better luck in Azure, sorry. Oh, than AWS, okay. Azure 900 or A plus to take first. Oh, okay. Hey is asking, should they take AZ 900 or A plus to take first? Which one?
Oh, if you're super new, I would say A plus.
A plus?
Yeah.
Hey, Sean, he said A plus. Oh, thanks for the hat.
Thanks.
Oh, Hamas says it's a tough question. Is
really?
It really? Okay, we have D. But people said it's D. No problem. Okay, D. Depends on the workload. Thanks for the. Are these called stickers or gifts? Thanks for the gifts, XJ. Okay, D. All right, it was the answer.
The answer is D. Did we get anything else?
No, people are not saying anything other than D. Yeah. So I'm starting to think gifts. Okay. The Briggs Minute says that against the database level failures, VM is deployed into zones 1, 2, 3, and each zone has independent power, cooling, and network, etc. It's also important to look at proximity, as per Hamad. Okay. So how do you explain this?
So it says that you need to ensure that the service will be available if a data center fails, right? So what should you use as part of the virtual machine deployment, right? So it would be D, availability zone.
Okay.
Let me see if I can share my Azure.
Brazen Menace, check you out. All right.
Availability zones.
Welcome in.
Got an image here.
What are you showing?
The availability zone.
Okay, he's bringing up his availability zone thing. So.
Yeah, no, just
Okay, availability. Okay, brings availability sets, hardware failures, availability zones, data center.
There you go.
Raymond minus stuff flexing equals 9 more minutes.
What?
That means you're about to flex. So you're
no. This is just
nobody. He just
all right.
He just he's tired. He needs to rest.
Okay, there you go. All right, so let me try to share this here.
Oh, okay. The AZ-104 goes much deeper. That's
Exactly.
how I know. Okay.
Yeah.
That's the one you're taking
Yeah.
next, the Brazen Menace? Is that the one you said you're taking next? Somebody did say
Yeah.
AZ-104.
So that gives you more like introduce you to configuration type of exams, right?
Okay.
Remember
that's the one you passed yesterday. Okay.
Yeah, the AZ-900 just talks about the services, right, and all that. It doesn't really, you don't really dive into configuration that much. Similar to AWS as well.
Okay.
So let me share my screen.
One is a good exam to do first. Really?
Okay. Well, which one? 104?
Yeah. I'm about to say the 104
okay.
to do first.
I mean,
are you sharing your screen yet or no?
No, not yet. I
might
just
smart.
seasonal candidate. So
he's very seasoned. So if he says 104 is easy, don't do the other one because that means that it was a little hard.
Let's try it. Can I share right here and then also here?
Welcome. Hi. How are you? What is this you're showing?
I'm trying to show. Yeah. All right. So this is how the global architecture is set up, right?
Okay.
So we have different regions, right? So let's say region 1, region 2, region 3. And within those regions, we have what? Availability zones.
Okay.
Right? So it's what? It's group of what? Data centers,
okay.
Right? Which is isolated but in the same it's a little I don't think it's not in the same area, but it's a little dispersed, right?
Okay.
So yeah, within availability zone you have what? Data centers, right?
Okay.
So in this case it says you need to ensure that the service will be available if data center fails.
Okay.
Right? So if you use availability zone, then one of the VM will be deployed in this availability zone. The other one might be deployed on a different availability zone, right?
Brainix says that just edge locations as well.
Edge locations. What do you mean by edge locations? Because edge locations don't usually, they are not in availability zones,
so
right? They are usually in areas that a cloud provider doesn't have presence or full presence, right? And those are the areas that usually they deploy their CDNs, right?
Okay.
So yeah, if you can, for network point of presence, there you go, right? So if they have a data center or availability zone in a specific location, the edge location wouldn't be in the same place, right? It would be in a place that it's a little closer to where they don't have regions, right?
Okay.
So that is what usually where you see the edge locations.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
So let me stop sharing here.
We're ready for the next question. Welcome in while you bring up the next question. This is Tech Talk Room and Soccer. Every day of the week is a different certification. The idea is if you're planning on taking any certification, you stop on and see how well you're doing. Hence why it's every day of the week, right? It's curated for people breaking newly into IT. So we start off on Monday with A+, Linux, A+, Network Plus on Tuesdays, Linux Plus on Wednesdays, Thursday is Security, Friday is Cloud, Saturday is AWS Cloud Practitioner, Sunday is AZ-900. So if you're planning on taking any certification, you come on in and see how well you're answering the questions. If you're answering with ease, you know that you're ready for the certifications. If you are struggling, you know that a little bit brushing is needed before you go take the certification. The people in the chat, they are well knowledgeable people in the chat. They range from newbies like me trying to learn to the 25 years, 30 years experienced people. This is Raymond and I'm Jennifer. So if you're not following, follow. All right. What can you use to make recommendations that will reduce Azure cost? Unanimously. Oh, Brainix is D.
Okay.
Hamas is A.
Repeat. Okay.
Okay.
Have we seen this before?
Probably, but this seems very familiar. All right. What's the answer? So, when did it answer? When says C?
Okay.
Really?
All right. So let's see.
Whoa. The way when it's Spanish, I'm thinking. I was really gonna go with the A because everybody said A. All right. So that we have A, C, and D.
Yes.
All right. Ready? Welcome, Mike. Mike says A too. Okay. I will leave if it's C. Oh, wow.
I will leave it right.
If it's C. Oh, my. Why should it be C? Is it C?
So the answer is A.
A.
I find this funny. I'm gonna leave. That'll be all for the day.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it says.
What was the answer?
A.
A. Okay.
Right?
All right.
It says, what can you use to make recommendation?
Uh-huh.
That will reduce what?
Welcome, Cami. How are you?
That will reduce Azure cost, right? So to make recommendation, right? D, Azure pricing calculator, right? It just calculates. So let's say you want to deploy a VM, right? It gives you option to approximate how much you're going to spend, right? Depending on your requirements, right?
Why not just estimate?
It's the same thing.
Oh, okay.
You're right.
I'm just trying to figure out.
Anyways,
estimate.
So yeah, but the question is saying that it's so basically going to make recommendations, right? It's going to make recommendation. Going to make recommendation, right? So the price calculator will just give you an estimate of how much you're going to spend, but it wouldn't make recommendation for you, right? And I think it's the same thing in AWS as well. Right, AWS a trusted advisor. Right, you've seen that. Yeah.
Oh,
so it does the same thing. Right, it's the same name.
Azure
exactly. Right.
Can we are well. You know, you're not too late. We're like 4 questions in. Today we're moving fast.
All right.
Because the people they're Azure enthusiasts in the chat today.
Yeah. And which one else do we have?
It was
A and D.
It was C, D, and A.
Okay. So the Azure Service Health just notify about services issue and outage. Right. That is all it does. Right. So let me share my screen here real quick, and then let's look at the advisor.
Okay.
So here.
If your boss asks you how much it costs, then go calculator. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Right. So this is the advisor, right?
Hi, Romello.
And you see that there's a portion for recommendations right here. You click on it. It gives you cost, security, reliability, operational excellence, performance, right? So these are the recommendations that it gives you, right? So let me click. I mean, I'm not sure if I have any recommendation here. No, I don't have anything here, right? So yeah, so if there is any recommendation on
Kareem, welcome in. Sorry.
On reducing cost, it's going to tell you, right? So let's say you've created a virtual machine and you've assigned, I don't know, 64 gig of memory, right? However, the services that you are running inside that virtual machine is not using the entire 64 or it's not using a substantial amount of memory, right? So it's going to recommend to you that, hey, the virtual machine that you have, it's using 5% of what the allocated resources and all that. So recommendations is to reduce the memory, right? That will also decrease the cost, right?
Hi, TK, how are you?
So that is how that is what the Azure advisor does, right? Recommendation.
Master's quick way to reduce costs is to look at the Azure bill.
That is true though.
Kareem, why is your coworker saying that you're obsessed? They got like 3 and 4 certifications. Do you have any or plan on taking any certifications, Kareem? Am I saying your name right? I'm assuming it's Kareem, but KXREEM. I'm gonna call you Kareem if that's okay, because I don't know how to pronounce that. Was it the answer was
A?
Jonathan.
Yeah,
the answer was A.
Yeah.
Jonathan. I don't know if that's how you want to pronounce it, but either way, Jonathan answer was A. All right, so welcome in. You going to the next question?
Yeah, I have the next question.
All right, this is Tech Talk with Roman Sacre. Every week is a different certification. The idea is that if you're planning on taking any certification, it's curated for beginner friendly. That's why every day of the week is a different certification. So again, if you're planning on taking it, you come on in, see how well you're answering the questions. Today being Sunday is AZ900. Tomorrow, Monday, is going to be CompTIA A+. So 9 p.m. Eastern time is the time we go to come on in, answer the questions, see how well you're doing, okay? Or if you have the certification already, come and teach us some stuff for you. So all right, you have an Azure subscription. You need to use Azure Cloud Shell to run deployment script. What should you use to access Cloud Shell? I think I've heard of this.
It's actually a repeat question.
Is it? Okay. All right, Jonathan says, which one is A or M? A. Okay. A. Okay, one is saying A. All right, Jonathan is saying A. All right. I don't know if I'm all left.
Okay.
But he would have said bye. So okay, so we have A. Okay. Oh, I might have saying D.
Ahmed just comes in and then just go
You know,
the extreme left or extreme
right. either to spice it up. All right, what's the answer?
So the answer is.
Wait a minute.
What happened?
If it's D, I'm gonna follow it. Whoa! When?
You better start clicking the unfollow.
No, wait, nobody. What's the answer? You better make it.
The answer is D.
Oh, it's D?
Yeah,
Okay.
it is D.
Oh, wait, Hamad. I said, hold on.
It is D.
It's D?
Yeah, it is D.
Oh,
Right?
Hamad, I didn't see the hold on in time. Okay, it's D.
So yeah, so the question is saying that, okay, you have an Azure subscription, right?
Mm-hmm.
You need to use Azure Cloud Shell, right, to run a deployment script, right? So this is the requirement, right? You need to use what? Azure Cloud
Wait, so
Shell.
it's D?
It's D.
Oh, okay.
It's D.
Yeah, okay. All right. Okay, what's UK is telling you better explain this.
No problem. No problem. Right. So okay. So what should you use to access Cloud Shell? That is it right here. What do you need to use to access Cloud Shell? Right. We know ARM template doesn't really run anything. Right. It's just infrastructure as a code. Right. You can run it anywhere you want. Right. Visual Studio is IDE.
Hamad's point is that if you're using Azure Cloud Shell, which tells me you're already logged into the portal,
Exactly.
hence you're using the browser.
Exactly.
Okay.
Right. So let me share my screen here one more time.
Well, I think that's why he's saying his answer. I'm not sure if he's agreeing with your answer.
That is a good explanation.
Okay. Okay,
So right here,
Hamad.
right?
Good night.
So this is the web browser.
Tomorrow
right?
9 p.m. is Tomorrow 9 p.m. is A plus if you have time.
All right. So yeah. So this is my web browser, right? And the question is saying that we have to use what Azure Cloud Shell to access or run the script, right? Once you click on these three dots, it says Cloud Shell right here.
Okay.
You click on it, it gives you Cloud Shell, right?
Oh, okay. So this is the web browser.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
So you just use web browser to access what Cloud
So
Shell.
are you saying that in the rest of them you can't access?
No, you can't access Cloud Shell.
You can or you can't?
No, you cannot.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the only way that you can access Cloud Shell is by using what?
Okay.
A web browser.
I think I went didn't unfollow.
You still there?
Yeah, but he didn't follow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, that is it.
So that's
right?
the reason. Does that make sense? UK, K at, UK. All right.
So let me stop sharing.
But some people said, did you explain why it's not C? Somebody said B and then C.
C is your Windows command prompt. Command prompts will allow you to run command lines to Azure. Azure has command line.
Okay.
But if you want to run Cloud Shell specific, you use the browser.
Yeah, and that was another question. What exactly is Cloud Shell?
It's okay. So it's similar to your terminal, right? So most people would have a command line, right, or terminal on the Windows. You open it, you can deploy if you have the Azure CLI installed.
Can you
right?
show us what it looks like, or?
I mean, terminal is just regular.
Oh, just a
terminal.
regular terminal.
Regular terminal,
Okay.
right? But you have to install Azure CLI in order for you to interact with Azure,
Okay.
right? However, some people might not have all that configured, right?
Okay.
So if they want to run a CLI command, they can use what? They can use the Cloud Shell, right?
Okay.
Which is here. So basically, you can perform the same task as using your own operating system terminal,
Okay.
right?
So
But
this black thing is the shell?
yeah, it's a shell, right? So it allows you to run commands similar to running it from your terminal,
Okay.
right? But yeah, when you want to set up your terminal, it's a few things that you need to configure before you can
set up
you can run using your terminal, right? However, the Cloud Shell comes with pre-built whatever you need, right?
I like pre-built stuff.
So yeah, it's easier to just click on it and run it, and that's it.
Okay.
Right?
Is it the same terminology as saying it's drag and drop?
No,
Okay.
not
Forget
really.
it.
Not really.
All right. Fine.
But so that is Cloud Shell, right? It's a different way of interacting with the Azure platform, right?
Okay.
So you have the graphical user, the web base, which is this right here, right? You also have the Cloud Shell, right? You can also use your own terminal as well. Right?
Somebody says, bro, I unplugged my AP for something and then couldn't remember when I when I plugged it back in. Am I cooked? What is AP?
Access point. I think it's referring to access point. I
Okay.
unplugged my access point for some time and then couldn't remember where I plugged it in.
Am I cooked?
I don't think so. I mean, it depends.
It
Probably
depends.
a burn. Anyways, I'm not sure. I mean, it depends on how complex your network is, right?
Okay.
If you just have one access point and you have your internet service provider, yeah, it's just 4 ports at the back of the modem or the router that it will give you. So
Okay.
it's not that difficult to find.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Well,
yeah, it
next
depends.
question. Welcome in. Brenda says you can also log in using CLI and SSH.
Yeah, CLI. That is the terminal. Yeah,
Okay.
CLI and SSH.
All right, next question. Welcome in, welcome in. This is Tech Talk Women's Sacred Every Week is a different certification curated for people breaking newly into IT. The idea is that if you plan on taking any certification, hence why it's curated for beginner pearly people. So you start off with Monday A plus, Tuesday Network plus, Wednesday Linux plus, Thursday Security plus, Friday Cloud plus, Saturday AWS Cloud Practitioner. Today being Sunday, it is AZ900 Azure. The idea is that if you're planning on taking any of the certification, you see how well you're answering the questions. If you're answering with ease, you know that you're ready for the certification. If, however, you're struggling a little bit, you know that a little polishing is needed before you take the certification. The people in the chat ranges from people like me, newbies, to the people that have been in the field for 20, 30, 40 plus years, and we range, right? They're pretty respectful in the chat. If you're not, I blocked you. I already blocked 2 people already. So I would block you. This is Raymond. I'm Jennifer. Raymond has over 30 plus of certification. Including his CSSP and all his AWS certification. I feel like I should add Win into the introduction to be like, Win is here as well. But okay. And XJ. And Brain X. Okay,
Right.
go ahead. All right,
All right,
what's the
so
next question?
that's the next question.
All right. This question, what? This
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
is
go
that
ahead.
a part of it? Okay,
Yeah,
this
that's part of
question
it.
requires that you evaluate the underlying text to determine if it is correct. Availability zones protects Azure virtual machines from power failures within an Azure data center. Instructions read: review the underlying text. If it makes the statements correct, select no change is needed. If the statement is incorrect, select the answer choice that makes the statement correct. What statement?
Yeah. So
The statement that I read.
exactly. And this is how the exams is also structured, right? Underline is the bold,
Okay.
right? So yeah.
Where's
bold.
is the bolded one?
Yeah.
Where are you? Barnacle Boy and Elikin. You're prepping for Security Plus. We do Security Plus Thursdays. Okay, so if you want to come in Thursdays as well to see how well you're answering. But how's the studying going for you so far, Elkin? Somali agent, welcome in. Okay. Great Space is saying B. Question mark. Okay.
Yeah, so this is how some of the questions would also be structured, right? So if you are not familiar with this type of question, actually Azure is the only certification that I've seen this type of question.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, so yeah, you probably see similar thing like this. Yeah.
All right. So what is we
but
only have one answer so far?
Yeah, but I think we saw this question before. I think we saw it before.
You know, actually hasn't said anything. He likes show and tell better. But okay, what's the answer? What's the answer for this? Oh, taking a pause. Okay, taking a pause.
All right, so the answer would be C, right? So it's saying that availability zones protect Azure virtual machines from power failure within an Azure data center, right? So is this statement correct or not, right? So if it's correct, you just say no changes needed, right?
If it's not correct, then you do what?
Right. Then you select the right one, right?
Okay.
So availability zones doesn't protect power outage within the same data center. However, within. No, power outage within. Yeah. No, it doesn't, right? What it does is Azure Data Center failures, right? So it's
Okay.
not just power failure
Okay.
in a specific
Okay.
data center, right? However, if a whole data center goes out, that is when availability zone comes in, right?
Okay.
So the whole data center can go out, but if you have your system in different availability zone, your server virtual machine will still be running,
Okay.
right? So yeah, this statement is incorrect. It's not against power failure within
The data
a
center.
data center.
So the answer is C, you said?
C. So
C.
if a whole data center fails,
Uh-huh.
that is when availability zone protects you.
Okay.
Right.
Got it. Oh, Elkin says the Security Plus is going good. I got the study guide and currently, hi Michael Lee, currently on risk management. Okay. How's this? Okay, so the study guide, does it go domain by domain?
Okay. So let's try this one.
That would be great then, because I think we're in the domain. I think we're in the second domain also.
For security, right?
Yeah, for hi Rex. So on Thursday, Goblin, when you come in, you awesome. So on Thursday when you come in, you can see how well you answering the previous ones, and see how well you are. And when are you planning on taking the exam? All right, this kind of question again.
Exactly. This is also a different type of question that you would see.
The questions are annoying. All right. The question is the question is included in a number of questions that depicts the identical setup. However, every question has a distinctive result. Establish if the solution satisfies the requirement. So these are the requirements, right? You plan to deploy several Azure virtual machines. You need to ensure that the services running on the virtual machines are available if a single data center fails. The solution is you deploy the virtual machines to 2 or more availability zones. Does the solution meet the goal?
That's it, right? So with this type of question, right, you would have probably like 3 different sub questions relating to the same thing, right?
Question. Okay.
So they will give one solution and then ask you if it meets the goal, right?
Okay.
Yes or no, right? And then they will ask another question, but then the solution will change and they will ask you, does it meet the goal? Yes or no, right?
Okay.
So yeah, it would have multiple sub questions to it, right?
Okay.
So that is how this specific
going.
type of questions is also structured.
Thanks, Ella. All right, so we have A,
Mm-hmm.
then only A. When
You
is
want
not
A?
answering and when is taking a break, you
Yeah,
said.
taking a pause.
Okay, A. All right, welcome Omar. So what's the answer?
Yeah, so the answer will be yes, right? So I
Yes,
think
okay.
we saw that in the previous question, right? So it says,
Did we?
yeah, you need to ensure that the services running on a virtual machine are available if a single data center fails, right? Remember the previous question was data center fails, right? So availability zone will be the
Hey,
option
Glory, how are
if you want your virtual machine to still be up if a whole data center has failed, right?
Okay.
So yeah, so that is availability zone. I hope that
Got
makes
it.
sense.
I mean, it was unanimous. Everybody to say A.
Okay.
All right, you looking for the next
Okay.
question?
Yeah,
Okay.
let's do this one. I have it here.
Welcome in. Welcome in.
All right.
All right. Well, Elkin, I have no doubt you're gonna pass the certification. So
Is the one doing the
Security Plus. He
Security
doesn't have a
Plus.
date set up yet, so which is good. That means you're taking your time to study.
But some people like to set a
Yeah. No, that feels like it's too much
But
pressure to set a
yeah,
time.
I just wait till I feel like I'm ready. Then
You take
start,
it.
Yeah,
All right.
but
Is this the same question?
not a different.
All right. This question requires that you evaluate the underlying text to determine if it is correct, which is aka the bolded one, right? An availability zone in Azure has physical separate location across 2 continents. The instructions read: review the underlying text. If it makes the statement correct, select no change is needed. If the statement is incorrect, select the answer choice that makes the statement correct.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Where are we? I don't think people like these questions. I don't blame you.
But yeah, this is the type of question that you would see, right? So
I don't blame you
just
at all.
in case you are thinking of taking the AZ900 or in the process of studying, yeah, these are the type of questions that you would see. So if you are not comfortable with these type of questions, then
no.
yeah,
Then what?
you might have to go to the drawing board. And,
no! I think if you're not comfortable with these kind of questions, you kind of learn to take the exam.
Exactly. Go back to the drawing board.
Okay. I thought you were like, okay, don't take the certification.
No, you will. I mean, this is very easy certification.
Don't do that. It's
subjective. Subjective.
Anyway, nobody's answering since we're talking about this easy.
Oh, okay.
Any takers? Doo-doo. When? Okay, C. Okay, says C. Okay. C. I think Brainix left. Let's see what it's answered to.
I think
it wasn't answered.
Okay. So the answer is C. Right? Within multiple Azure region, right? So it's I'm sorry, it's B.
B.
Yeah, within a single Azure region.
Okay.
Right? That is it's B.
Okay.
It's B.
Okay.
So it says that an availability zone is in Azure has physically separate location across two continents, right? Right. It says two continents, so that is it. Availability zone spans or it's separated physically in two different continents, right? But this statement is wrong. Availability zone is separated within a single region, right? So let me share my screen here, and let's go back to the global infrastructure, right? So this is region 1, right? Region 1, region 2, region 3, right? So within a single region, guess what? We have availability zones.
Okay.
Right? So it doesn't span across continents, right? It's actually within a single region.
Okay.
Right. So yeah, so you have the region, right? So a region can be in North Virginia, right? And then within that region, you have availability zones, right? You can have 3, 4, or 5 availability zones. Within that availability zones, you have multiple data centers, right? So that is how the global architecture looks like, right? So yeah. So I hope that makes sense, right?
Elkin did say type the B, and then after reading the question, put C.
C. Okay.
You gotta stick 10 toes deep with your answer, you know.
Alright,
and no looking back.
Sharing here.
Alright.
Alright, so let's try to go to the next question here.
I'm just checking the time. Welcome in. This is Tech Talker Raymond Sakwe.
Alright. Let's try this one here. I think I probably have one more question, but
we have to make it last because you were supposed to be on for an hour.
I mean, it's almost an hour.
Okay.
Is it okay? I think
it's a bit too small, right?
Is it?
I think it's okay.
It's okay.
I think I can read it. It's just right here. All right. The question is included in a number of questions that depicts the identical setup. However, every question has a distinctive result. Establish if the solution satisfies the requirement. Your company has an Azure subscription that contains the following unused resources, and that's the thing there. You need to reduce the Azure cost for the company. Solution: you remove the unused network interfaces. Does the solution meet the goal?
Right. So we have a list of resources here, right? So the company wants to reduce costs, right? That's the whole point, right? So these are the resources that you have.
Okay.
Right. So now it's saying that if you remove unused network interfaces, would it save cost?
Okay. Welcome. I am favored.
So
Gray Space is saying B.
Which is no. Okay.
So if you remove the unsaved, if you remove what?
The unused network interfaces.
Would it save costs?
Yeah, which is 10 network interfaces. Would it save cost?
Yeah. Why wouldn't I say false? With 10 public IP addresses.
So the concept here is, and this is across the cloud services, right? Some of the services that you would spin up is free. Some of them you have to pay for it, right?
Okay.
So now it's testing your knowledge to see
If which one is it?
exactly, right? So now this, as it says the question includes multiple questions. So now it says yes or no, right? The next question might be, if you delete 20 users, would it meet exactly? So they will repeat 3 or 4 different questions pertaining to the same concept, right?
Well, the 2 answers says no.
No, okay. So yeah, so the answer is what? No. Right?
So then you'd have to know the resources in order to say no.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that I guess it's part of the the certification, right?
Fine.
Yeah. So with the with the 10 interfaces, right? So if you create a network interface, it's more like a NIC card, network interface card, right? You can create it, right, and attach it to a VM, right, or attach it to something. So
VM being virtual machine.
Yeah.
Half Pharaoh.
So now with Azure, if you have network interfaces and you are not using it, you are not charged for it.
Oh.
Right?
Okay.
So that is why it says, you remove the unused
network interface.
Yeah, it wouldn't make any difference, right?
Okay.
Because it will be the same, right?
Okay.
Public IP, right? That is the one that if you remove, it would save you cost, right?
Okay.
Users, it's also free unless you are creating premium users, right? By default, users are free, right? And if you create a group, right, to add users, it's also free, right?
Okay.
The same thing with AWS, right?
Yes, you go.
Yeah, with AWS, if you create users, it's free, so you can create as many users as you want, right? So yeah, so that is it, right? Hope that makes sense.
You can create as many users as you go. It doesn't matter. It's limitless.
I mean, I think there might be a limit to it.
Okay.
I don't think it's unlimited. I don't know the actual value, but I don't think it's like it's unlimited. And actually, for every resource, there is a limit to it, right? Okay. Even with virtual machine. And then if you read the limit, you can request extra resources, right? So they can increase it for you, right?
Grace
on demand.
Is saying there's 50,000 users.
Oh, good. Okay, good. Thanks. Yeah. So I don't think it's unlimited.
Okay. Welcome in, Ethan. All right. Next question.
All right. So let's see. Okay. All right. Let's try this one. I think we've probably seen a version of this before.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, we are still in the same domain, so it makes sense.
All right. Your company has several business units. Each business unit requires 20 different Azure resources for daily operation. All the business units require the same type of Azure resources. You need to recommend the solution to automate the creation of the Azure resources. What should you include in the recommendation?
Which one do you think the answer is?
I don't know. He's blocking the screens. Nobody answered yet. Somebody say something.
So the keyword here is
the
business is A.
Wait, okay, what's the keyword? Tell me what the keyword is.
Okay. The keyword is Okay, it says all the business units requires the same type of resources. Yeah.
So is it A? Wait, people are still answering, but that's only A is the only one I remember somebody said earlier today. So
yeah, you need to recommend a solution to automate the creation of the Azure resource.
Okay. So what's the answer?
I mean, they're still answering.
When is on a break?
No, he's not. He's back.
Winston's on a break. So, what are you thinking the answer?
What do I think?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
The answer is it's actually A.
Oh,
right?
Ace Junior said D.
It's A, right?
It's A. Okay.
Yeah, Azure Resource Manager template, which is the ARM template, right? Which is infrastructure as a
Oh,
code.
that was the ARM
Right.
one. Okay. Why is it not D then?
D is management group. So management group is a way of grouping subscription or grouping accounts, right?
Okay.
So it doesn't help in automating the creation of resources,
Okay.
right?
All right.
Virtual machine set is basically virtual machine auto scaling,
Okay.
right? That is it. Azure API management is used for API specific management, so it has nothing to do with automating the creation of Azure resources, right? Automation of resources is it's IAC, right? Infrastructure as a code,
Okay.
right? IAC, right?
All right.
Okay, so let's see. I think I have one more.
This is your last question?
Yeah, I think so.
No. We went too fast today. I mean, we're almost 5 minutes to an hour. We try to go live try to be on for an hour. Except for when we get to A+, we get to security and or... No, Linux goes by so fast. So you two questions and you're still talking forever. But yeah, so anyway, welcome in. This is Tech Talk with Miss Sakura. Every day of the week is a different certification. If you're planning on taking any breaking newly into IT and trying to take any certifications, the schedule is posted on the page, right? Monday, tomorrow is going to be A+. Tuesday is Network Plus, Wednesday is Linux Plus, Thursday is Security Plus, Friday is Cloud Plus, Saturday is AWS Cloud Practitioner, Sunday AZ900. If you're planning on taking any of the certification, you come on and engage yourself and see how well you're taking the questions. The people in the chat ranges from, people that have been doing this for like 20 plus years to newbies like me. Again, so if you're not following, follow, okay? That's the last question.
All right, so last question. Here.
All right.
Let me paste it.
You didn't post it?
No, okay, right here.
All right.
Oh, it's a little lengthy.
Yeah. Can you remove the note part?
Come again?
Is that? Oh, sorry. Do you think?
Yeah, notes, right? Yeah, we can remove that.
Oh, 9 p.m. 9 p.m. Elkin. 9 p.m.
Yeah.
On the page, it's gonna say 10. I'm yet to change the schedule, but it's 9 p.m. Eastern time.
Okay, so that's fine. We can remove
You right?
this.
Okay, good.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, good.
All right.
We don't need that. We've seen it multiple times.
Okay. Your company's infrastructure includes a number of business units that each need a large number of various Azure resources for everyday operation. The resources required by each business unit are identical. You are required to sanction a strategy to create Azure resources automatically.
Mm-hmm.
The solution is you recommend the management groups be included in the strategy. Does the solution meet the goal?
Yeah.
Hi,
Is it yes or no?
DNRP. Does the solution meet the goal?
Yeah, I'm asking, does it meet the goal?
Uh-huh.
So it says
I don't know.
you recommend that management groups should be included in the...
Wait, are you gonna tell me? How are you,
Does it?
DRMP? I don't know.
So
What should I be looking for?
so they're saying that business unit, the resources required by each business unit are identical,
Okay.
which means the same.
I know what identical
Okay.
means.
All right. So what is it? Yes or no?
No, it's no.
What do you? So what?
I don't know. I just guessed.
So okay, if it's no, then what
then it's
services
yes. I don't
would
know.
be used then?
I don't know. I have no idea. It's 50-50, so it has to be one or the other. So I'm going with no.
Okay, if it's
No.
no,
Mhm.
then what services do you think?
Okay, then it's yes. The answer is yes.
If it's yes,
Mm-hmm.
why is it yes?
All right. He thinks that's his IT.
Similar to the last question. There you go. Right, and that is why I focus on domain by domain. Right, so you see the questions multiple times. Right, so yeah, if you get it wrong the first time, then you have the another opportunity to get it right or know it. Right.
Cat Daddy says I'm looking into getting into DevSecOps. Just got my Security Plus. Anything else needed?
DevSecOps.
Oh, that sounds like a very long name.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I know some of the guys are into DevSecOps.
Mm-hmm.
However, I mean, I don't know your experience, but since you got your Security Plus, I'm not sure if you have any hands-on experience. However, I would actually recommend you dive into DevOps before you add the Sec to it. Yeah, so yeah, I would recommend diving into DevOps first before you dive into the sec part of it. Yeah, and also if you have any specific uh, cloud provider that you want to go with, yeah, so depends on your experience as well.
Like Kubernetes as well.
Exactly, right? So you need Linux, you need container, you need Kubernetes. You have to also know Jenkins or code AWS code pipeline, which is for CI/CD. So
It has to be AWS with this.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, okay.
Jenkins is one of the most used CI/CD pipelines out there.
Okay.
But yeah.
Ace Junior asks, any resources you can point me for IMA engineer for Azure?
Oh, for Azure, I think they have their route for
Grace
IAM.
Entra ID.
Entra ID, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think there's a whole certification route for that.
Okay. And Pawn by JT says A plus Network plus Security plus Pentest plus Security 1 and Bachelor's in Cybersecurity.
Okay.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, is it the same?
No,
same person
I think it's a different person, but I think I think Pawn was just telling us. This is the certifications you have, Pawn?
Yeah, I thought it was the same.
No, I think
DevOps.
Oh wait,
The
is
same
it the same person?
I'm not sure. That's what I'm trying to.
No, that was Cat Daddy.
Okay,
That was Cat Daddy. Okay.
All right.
Okay. What was the answer for this? Yes or no?
So the answer is no.
The answer
Right?
is no.
So why? Why is it no?
I don't know. It's 50-50, so it has to be one or the other.
So it says okay. So the question said that you have number of business units, right?
Mm-hmm.
That each needs a large number of various Azure resources every day.
Okay.
Right. And
Pawn, after he finishes, I'll read it to him so he can speak to you.
And it says that you are required. Okay, so it says the resources required by each business unit are identical, right? So they have a different business unit, and they use a large number of various resources, right? And at the same time, every business, the resources that they need it looks similar, right?
Okay.
So you have to recommend a strategy to create the resource automatically. The keyword is automatic, right?
Oh, okay.
So yeah, and it says you recommend management group, right? Management group is just grouping of account or subscription, right? Subscription is what is used in Azure, right? So if you have multiple accounts or multiple subscription, you can group them using management group.
Okay.
That's it, right? But the technology that helps with that would be IAC, infrastructure as a code, right? So you write the code with identical resources that they need, and every business unit will just use the same code to deploy every day, right? They don't have to go into the terminal or the portal to start creating the infrastructure, right? It will be easier to have a template, right? It's usually called the golden template. The golden template that everyone can use because the infrastructure resources is identical, right?
Okay.
So yeah, so that would be ARM template. If they mentioned ARM template here, that would have been a
The
yes.
answer.
Okay.
Pawn by
Yes, I
JT
think
says
that
yes.
should be
All I want is pen test engineer role, and that's it. So he has all of this, and he wants a pen test engineer role.
Okay.
Is that the right route?
It is the right route. However, you have to do more than this to get into pen testing, right? I think this company, this certification body, I think it's the OSCP. Let me just verify.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
welcome in.
Offensive Security Certified Professional. Yep. That is
Are you gonna share the screen or?
I'm gonna okay, let me go share this screen.
Okay.
as well.
Welcome in. This is Tech Talk with Raymond Sakre. Oh, okay. He knows. He says yeah.
Yeah, there you go. So take that part, right? Their training or certification is really intensive, and it gives you the actual hands-on that you need, right? So yeah, do that.
Wait. So he's already in school, but he should take this path.
Yeah,
and pay extra.
of course, because you can't just take Pentest Plus and become an ethical hacker. No,
Oh,
it wouldn't work.
I was
Right?
trying to save you some money.
No, it wouldn't. It
Okay.
wouldn't. So if you want to be like,
But he's in school. It's like his bachelor's.
that is fine. So he has enough time,
Oh, okay.
right? So yeah, that is the route that I recommend, right? So yeah, So yeah, CompTIA pen test wouldn't help you. Trust me. It
Okay.
wouldn't. Yeah.
CompTIA pen test
No,
help you
it
with this.
wouldn't. But it gives you the what? The basic,
fundamentals,
exactly,
okay.
right? Yeah, that you need.
All right. Well, best of luck, Pon JT. You know we're here.
Okay.
Do we answer all the questions?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Well, thank you
Alright.
for joining. Tomorrow is going to be A+.
A+.
I don't know if he has show and tell
Of
for that.
course, we're gonna do show and tell
Of
for
course, it's
A+.
going to be A+. Oh, you said CompTIA. L+ pen test is not that good.
No, it's not. But it gives you the what?
fundamentals.
The fundamental and the mindset, like every other CompTIA
Yeah.
certification, right? And then you build on it.
Stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah. But yeah, so tomorrow's A+, so obviously there's gonna be some show and tells if you're willing to come. But it's 9 p.m. Eastern time. We'd love to see you there. 9 p.m. Eastern time. Again, so if you're not following, follow. Thank you for joining.
All right.
The hour is up.
See you all tomorrow.
Good night. Good night. Good night.
All right. Good
Bye.
night. What happened?
Appreciate you too. Identical.
Okay, website. So someone said they want to get into IAM in Azure. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Yeah,
Great space. Ace, please do check that out.
All right.
Good night.
All right. Good night, everyone. Okay.
You didn't do your thing. Did you do it?